Hello guys and welcome to Talk the Barca and welcome to the big day in Barcelona at the Camp Nou, Barcelona versus Almeria in the Matchday 13. As these guys is going to be a very interesting one as we're going to be facing this Almeria, the newcomers in the league. And of course, how can we forget that today is going to be a farewell of Pique, the veteran, the legend, who actually won a number of trophies with Barcelona, and also he played a number of games, more than 600 games, as we know that he is actually being together with Barcelona. He was as also in La Masia, and I believe he does deserve a good respect and a good goodbye from all the culés and the team. But then, of course, we're going to be having a very interesting starting lineup, especially in that defense, knowing that Christensen just came back, and also with Pique having this farewell. Do you think he deserves to start the game or he can come as a substitute? Tell me what you think there, guys. And knowing that the likes of Kunde, he's not there. Eric Garcia just came back together with Christensen. So yes, share with me your thoughts about that starting 11, especially in the defense. But now, in this video, we're going to be sharing with you the predicted starting 11 that you actually voted, and of course, what to expect when we go against Almeria, since they are newcomers, but we don't have to really undermine this team because they've been disappointing a lot of opponents, so we really need to be hard on them. We will be sharing with you the player to watch, league standing, and press conference of Xavi, as he was also talking about Pique. And before we go into the news, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as this is going to be very interesting. And please don't forget to click that notification bell. It is very important for you not to miss the upload that we're going to be uploading. And let's go into the news. The first question I want to ask you guys, who do you think deserves that number 3 from Pique? And also, who do you think he must replace Pique as a captain, because we know he was one of our captains? Who do you think deserve that belt? I think Araujo should be our captain, and Balde should get that number 3 and grab it and use it for the good use, because we know he's the future. He's one of the future legend that we're gonna be also giving a great farewell. But all in all there, guys, a very interesting one there, guys. I see you actually went with Ter Stegen in the goals after the rest of that Champions League against Pleasant. Very interesting one. I see now Balde is actually coming ahead of Bellerin on the right. By the way, we know that Bellerin wishes to renew his contract with Barcelona. He wants to extend his contract with Barcelona. And with this now, with this starting 11 that you coolers, you don't have confidence in him, Xavi doesn't have confidence in him, we see Balde coming on that side, taking charge and making sure that he performs. But with him, he still struggles. And then centre back, I see you guys, you actually went with Pique and Garcia starting in there. And then on the left, you actually went with Jordi Alba, the veteran, coming ahead of Alonso. We know that this guy, guys, he actually recently, he's been performing well. He's been assisting, and we think he deserves minutes when he does that, because surely if you perform, you really need to get those minutes and keep on showing us the beautiful football. When we go into that midfielder, guys, we see that you actually went with Frenkie de Jong chosen as a pivot, and also Pedro Gonzalez with Xavi overloading that Almerian defense with high press, joining the likes of Lewandowski and Dembele together with Ansu Fati up front, as it is your choice of the attack. And there you have it, guys. I believe this lineup can actually win with more than 3 goals, giving a farewell, a great farewell to Pique. And yes, and like I said, we really need to be aggressive on this team and make sure that we do perform well against them, as we know that when they are playing away, they do score goals, and we have a record to protect. When you're looking at Barcelona, never conceded at home this season, and we really need to keep that record going. But then the good thing is that Barcelona in this league, we're starting to find our feet on the ground after the loss of El Clasico, as we actually won the previous game against Valencia. And we actually won 3 games in a row, so which is good for us. And with looking at that head-to-head against Almeria, guys, 5 out of 5, we actually demolished them, all of them, with some high scoreline there. 4-1 in 2014, 4-0 in 2015. We see that we do have opportunity to score more than 3 goals. And now with Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, Dembele, Rafinha, we do have everyone to attack and make them suffer that same scoreline. And also we going into this match having an opportunity to snatch the lead on the log should Real Madrid drop the points, because of course we hold in second position with only 2 different points from Real Madrid. Almeria, they are actually holding 14th position. And of course, we having other fixtures that are happening in the league, and we're gonna be seeing this, making this game against Almeria very interesting, because at the bottom of the league there, guys, the point difference is not so very much different, and we can see that Almeria will want to hang in there in that 14th position, and we're gonna be seeing them attacking a lot, because yes, we know that they actually are capable of scoring, and we just have to make sure that we avoid that. Player to watch, Lewandowski, the goal scoring machine. He's a top goal scorer in the league, and he's been doing great, assisting, leading the team to win. Especially in the previous game, we know that he scored the last minute goal, which helped Barcelona to get 3 points. In the midfield there, guys, I would like to see Pedro Gonzalez pushing, making sure that he controls the midfield. We know he's capable of that. We want to see those through balls going to Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Dembele. He's capable of changing the game. He can actually find spaces in those through balls and making sure that all our wingers, they are very much utilized. At the back there, guys, we're looking at Balde. His diversity of playing different positions. We know that he can play on the right sometimes, with Xavi sometimes preferring him to play in there. We know that he can actually go forward, cut inside. He's one of the players who is very much diverse. He can play in the middle, he can play as a winger. He brings a lot of support when it comes to the attack. So let's wait and see how he's gonna be performing in this game against Almeria. But with all being said there, guys, let's talk about the press conference of Xavi. Very interesting one there, guys, as he was actually asked about Pique. He said, I had a conversation with Pique before the start of the season, and it was a private conversation. Talking to Pique was one of the most difficult moments of my career as a coach. But we have reached a point in the end where we see the interest of the club. I understand Pique's decision given the circumstances. I've been through it too, and I wish him all the best. Barca fans also rate him as a legend of the club. There were decisions that I had to make in the interest of the club and the team. Some decisions, they were not desirable to make. It was tough about Pique because he was my former teammate. We are grateful for him, and we have to work in the interest of the club. We will go for a centre back in January. It will be a priority as Pique has actually decided to leave Barcelona. And he said tomorrow we have an extra incentive to win the match to say goodbye to Pique. He said my relationship with my former teammates is still the same even after I became a coach. No problems. With all being said there, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Click that notification bell, and please share your thought on a comment down below. I'll see you next time. Visca El Baza. Thank you and bye-bye.